Yo, what's up, folks? What's up, folks? What is up? What is up? What is up? My name is JD.
My name is Katie.
And we are live right now about to watch the second episode of Peacemaker, season 2.
Yep.
Gonna have a full-on watch party for that tonight because the first episode was pretty good. I can't wait till we do the little like recap thing and get to see maybe some of the interesting portions of that
I don't
show.
feel they're gonna show those interesting portions.
No, they probably won't show it on
No.
YouTube.
No.
But you know, it is what it is. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope that you guys are excited like we are to watch the show and to hang out with you guys. If you are watching right now, say what's up in the chat, and also let us know if you can hear us and if we sound nice and crispy, because
Crispy.
we can't always tell. Like, honestly, sometimes I'll pull the stream up like on my phone or something like that. But if I don't really know, because we don't have like headphones and we can't monitor exactly how we sound. So I just want to know if everything sounds good, if it looks good. Please let us know. But yeah, we are excited tonight to hang out, and we are going to jump directly into a quick recap of the episode, and then from there we will end up watching the episode. So please, if you're watching right now, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live
In 2025.
What were you laughing about?
Patrick's comment.
Oh,
so
I didn't see it.
relatable right now.
What did he say?
He said hi to the yawn. Hey guys. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, she's barely holding it together. I mean, those are the
Tired.
things that you aren't supposed to talk about on the show, but you know, we just like we
I-
keep it real with you guys.
I
We
am
keep
real.
it real.
I'm not gonna say that I'm somebody I'm not. I am a mother. I work. I'm a wife. I've had a busy day.
I was gonna say, and Patrick is up late. I've been up since 2 a.m. our time, so I don't know why I was up, but I've been up since 2 a.m. So it is now 7:34 p.m. So yeah, it's been a long day for me too, but I'm hanging in there.
I went
I'm
back
hanging
to
in
sleep
there.
around 2.
Yeah.
I was up for like an hour or 2 in the night prior to you, and then right when you like woke up randomly, I was like, okay, now I'm ready to go back
Yep.
to sleep. So I don't know, but it's okay.
Enough about that stuff. Let's jump into the recap of the episode. And also, if you would so kindly subscribe to our channel, we like to dance when we get subscribers. So please do that, and then you'll get to see us shake, shimmy, and dance just a little bit. So
As much as we can do from like shoulders up on
right.
us, so.
Right. So yeah,
Get a little doo.
do that. We're trying to get to 520 subs by the end of the stream. That's our goal. So, you know, help us get our goal.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, I do too. Let's get this going now.
Okay.
Show y'all the most peaceful place.
Again,
on
big
the
shout out
internet
to everybody at Heavy
because the
Spoilers.
11th Street Kids are back, baby. James Gunn has done it yet again and has given us another comic book banger in the form of this Peacemaker Season 2 premiere. And to celebrate the occasion, we're going to break down all the Easter eggs and
tighty-whitey-doo.
details
Yeah, we
that
saw a
you
lot of
may have
John
missed in
Cena,
this
didn't we?
episode. So let's just jump right into this thing, because
Little bit.
peacemaking waits for no man or toxically masculine woman or eagle. Peacemaker Season 2
Eagly.
starts off with a recap of the events of the first season. A voiceover of Peacemaker specifically begins this recap with the words, "previously in the DCU," showing the audience from the jump that the events of Peacemaker Season 1 are mostly canon to this new DCU cinematic universe that started with projects like 2024's Creature Commando series, as well as 2025's Superman. Both projects that we covered here on Heavy Spoilers.
Superman movie, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yep. I give it a yay. Not a very
It's like,
strong yay, but it was a
yay.
yay. It was a yay.
Yay.
It was a
It
yay.
wasn't like a woohoo hands up, but
Right,
it
right.
was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was solid. It
Mhm.
was solid.
And towards the end of the last season, Leota Adebayo, played by the incredibly talented, Oscar-nominated,
Goddess.
I know. It's a beautiful picture of her.
calls her mother, Amanda
She's so
Waller,
beyond
to
talented.
ask if she could send in the Justice League to help her division of Task Force X in taking down an invasion of the Butterfly Body Snatchers. The 11th Street Kids would end up saving the day without them, with the DCEU Justice League showing up a few minutes too late. However, in this recap, we hear Adebayo ask Waller for help from the Justice Gang instead of the Justice League, leading to the heroes Mr. Terrific, Superman, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Supergirl showing up instead of Superman, Aquaman,
Yeah, we totally agree,
Flash,
Patrick.
Wonder
It is
Woman,
definitely
and
worth
ghost
the
of Ray
the
Fisher
money to go
Cyborg.
see it.
And another element that has changed between universes is how this recap shows
The
a
10 pounds I got
nauseous
thrown off. I was like,
Peacemaker
I think we were
saying
talking
that
about
he
weight.
puked on Guy
I get
Gardner
it.
one time, and that bull-headed puke freak liked it. Peacemaker never actually says this in the season 1 finale, but is immediately told to shut up by Harcourt. So yeah, just in case some of you out there felt like James Gunn was gaslighting the hell out of us, just know that we are in a whole new timeline now. And I love how we're probably going to be playing more Spot the Difference throughout this season, because it kind of feels like the Mandela effect in a weird way. Just like when the 11th Street Kids were arguing about the pronunciation
Right?
of the Berenstain
Oh, man.
Bears in
It's
season
Berenstain
1.
Bears.
And even
Yeah,
though I said
not
Berenstain,
Bernstein.
I still say
No.
Berenstain on my free
No.
time because it is the Berenstain Bears. I don't care about what anyone says.
True,
Exactly.
Patrick.
Berenstain.
Exactly.
If you disagree with me, I'm going to call up the Berenstain Titans on your ass. They found Papa Bear on the Berenstain's list on Berenstain Island.
Oh boy.
Not looking too good. But yeah, after this
Yikes.
recap, episode 1, titled The Ties That Grind,
Definitely
opens
Berenstain.
with Peacemaker's right-hand bird, Eagly, waking his ass up. And much like how dogs get antsy to go out on walks, eagles apparently get antsy to go out on flights. However, since it is currently snowing outside
he
of
has a bird
Peacemaker's
stuck
home
inside, so,
in
you know.
Evergreen,
Yeah.
Washington, a town that made its first appearance in the pages of Green Lantern number 53 from 1967, Peacemaker has to improvise. But hey, you can make your first fresh appearance at your next outing by heading to the Heavy Spoilers
Oh,
merch
man.
store at the Heavy Spoilers merch store today. But yeah, instead of taking Eagly to the actual outside for fresh air, he takes Eagly to the extra dimensional outside by letting Eagly roam free in his fancy schmancy quantum unfolding storage area. A neat gift that his father gave to Chris on his deathbed along with all of his Peacemaker tech. Just kidding, Chris stole the door to the quantum unfolding storage area from his dad.
I was gonna
after
say
he
that
shot
is
him in
not
the
how I
face,
remember the story
something
going.
Arnold Schwarzenegger struggled to do in Terminator 2. Proving that Peacemaker is superior to the T-1000. But Peacemaker's dad, Augie, was a big ol' racist, so he didn't deserve a house with Monsters Inc. ass doors. Those are only for good boys and girls, not for white dragons. But yeah, Eagly has himself a metaphorical ball flying around, while Chris attempts to greet his extra-dimensional alien neighbor. And as far as I can tell,
Like, who
this
is this
alien
guy?
species has not been established at all.
Alien
in
with, like, a
DC
six-pack.
Comics lore, and is only identified in the credits as Kyphotic Alien, played by an actor Dorian Kinji. If you ever wondered what the DK on Donkey Kong's ties stood for, it's Dorian Kinji, by the way. You're welcome. The credits also reveal that this Kyphotic Alien was brought to life through the help of 2 other puppeteers, which is super dope. I love when productions break out the puppeteers to do some practical effects and whatnot. I'm looking at you, Babu Frick. You're my son. You are my Star Wars son. But unfortunately for Christopher, the
I forgot
alien
about
ignored
him.
his friendly neighborly greeting, leading Chris to calling him a crypt keeper looking bitch, a reference to the corpse host from the old Tales from the Crypt TV series. A
Did you ever
character
watch that
was
show?
also the
No.
result
Oh
of
man,
puppeteering,
yeah, I used to
like
watch
this
it back in
alien.
the day.
After
Super
this, Chris
creepy.
looks up to the ceiling for
I
his
think I was
feathered
too young,
friend,
and also
but can't seem
I
to
would
find
not
him.
have
And when we
liked
get a
it.
shot of the ceiling, we get a brief look at the sharp ceiling apparatus that would ultimately serve as the means of
Yeah,
Peacemaker's
that was,
death at the hands of Peacemaker.
not how I
by
thought
the
that
end
was
of the
going to go.
episode. It's
Yeah,
kinda
I didn't
crazy that
either.
We now have 3 versions of John Cena's Peacemaker at this point. Like, that's gotta be some type of comic book media record for live action or something. But anyways, when Chris heads to find Eagly, we can see that he's wearing a shirt for the Welsh metal band Tiger Tails before he runs into Eagly clawing at another neighbor's door. Chris immediately notices that this door is next to another foreign batch of 10 Peacemaker helmets that Chris has never seen before, which is clear as they're designed completely differently than his dead
I still don't know how he was able to, like, why did he just now discover this? Like, you would think that the very first time that he was
Had access to the area
Right, that
without
he-
his dad around.
right, that he would have like went around and explored or something like that.
I mean, I would have.
Yeah, you would think so. You would think so.
I'd be like
Dead
checking
Father's
out all
old
the
batch
doors, all the
from
little
season
gadgets
1.
and everything.
Right.
But what's particularly interesting about Eagly scratching at this door is that it sort of implies to me anyway that Eagly is wanting to go back to a place that he's already familiar with. almost like this eagle could possibly be native to this new dimension. We could be looking at a scenario
okay.
where both of these peacemakers
I was wondering
let
why
their
he was
eagles
wanting, like, the
fly in
other
this
Cena.
quantum
Right.
storage area
Or other
before they each end up taking the wrong eagle back to their dimension. So for all we know, they could each be chilling with each other's eagle without even knowing. But that's just a theory. But anyways, after putting in the same passcode that he uses to access
We got to
the
watch and see
quantum
if this
dimension,
eagle acts any
Chris
different.
enters the living
Yeah.
room of the home of his father from an alternate universe. And this version of Augie seems to be doing a lot better
Like,
for
just
himself.
kinder.
As well as
Right.
his wall of awards and achievements. A
Oh,
wall
The
that
Outer
also
Limits was a
features
good
the
show.
helmet
That
of
was a
the
good
White
show.
Dragon
Super
at the
creepy,
center.
too.
And among these awards and achievements is the
I love, like,
Evergreen
the intro
Beacon
of that show. It was
Bravery
always
Award,
great.
given to a team called the Top Trio, who we learn is composed of the three Smith men, Augie and his two sons, Chris and Keith. And apparently the three of them were also given the key to the city of Evergreen, a city that has the seal of the city engraved at the base. This seal is slightly different from the seal that we see in the previous DCEU continuity, but pretty much only at the bottom of the seal. Because instead of just saying Washington at the bottom of the seal like we see in this episode, the old seal had the words Charlton County, Washington instead. With Charlton, of course, being a reference to the Charlton Comics, the original publisher of Peacemaker's first appearance in 1966's Fightin' 5 number 40. And under this, we have an article from the Evergreen Sentinel detailing one of the Top Trio's major victories. I feel like the name Evergreen Sentinel could be a slight nod to the DC Comics hero Green Lantern, as Green Lantern has also spent some time in the town of Evergreen as well, and he is an Evergreen Sentinel. And the photo that that article uses features a picture of Augie Smith in his White Dragon costume in the middle of Chris and Keith, with Keith wearing a mysterious red and blue costume that we get to see a little bit more clearly when the entire cast is dancing in the
Kind of looks like
opening
Judge
sequence.
Dredd.
Now, I'm not exactly sure who the superhero could be, but given his costume and this family's ties to the city of Evergreen, I'm willing to guess that Keith Smith could be playing
I'm still
the
unsure about this
superhero
new
known
intro, by
as
the way.
the Comet.
Yeah, I know.
Introduced in the pages of the Comet
just
number
keep
1 from
saying that 'cause I missed the
1991,
old one.
Yeah,
Comet
the old one is definitely better in my opinion.
Rob Connors, who gains the power to fly and shoot energy out of his body after getting shocked by a radio tower. But much like in the case of DCU White Dragon, it seems like James Gunn may have switched out Rob Connors' name for a member of the Smith family. But that has yet to be seen, to be honest. I could be completely wrong. I only assume that he could be the Comet because Evergreen, Washington is where the Comet originally hails from, so it seems like a safe guess to me. But before Chris could get a better look around the house, he is greeted by the horrifying sight of his dead racist dad, played by the great Robert Patrick.
I wonder if this version of him is good or bad, or is any different.
Yeah, as kind as he seems.
Then we get an all-new Peacemaker intro sequence, set to the song Oh Lord by the band Foxy Shazam, a personal favorite band of director James Gunn's. And while the main cast...
Yes, Eager Mule, almost time is
one of the most
correct.
notable and surprising returns to the season comes in the form of actor Michael Rooker, whose involvement James Gunn has been teasing for quite some time now. Michael Rooker's inclusion in this show might be somewhat surprising for some, considering how we saw Michael Rooker's Savant die at the beginning of 2021's The Suicide Squad at the hands of Argus. But this time around, instead of playing Savant, Michael Rooker is playing the big game hunter known as Red Saint Wild, a seemingly new character built specifically for the series, and apparently a nemesis for our Eagly friend,
Right.
Eagly. This hunter really wants that bird dead this season, apparently. James Gunn will take any opportunity to include his good friend Michael Rooker in his projects, with Rooker recently playing Superman Robot number 5 in the recent Superman movie, as well as the white supremacist Sam Fitzgibbon in Creature Commandos. And after this intro, we jump 6 months into the future to reunite with Adebayo as she picks up Peacemaker for his big interview while jamming out in her car to Don't You Ever Leave Me by Hanoi Rocks, the band that Team Peacemaker got their 11th Street Kids name from after bonding over the band in Season 1, Episode 5. Don't You Ever Leave Me is a fitting song title considering that Adebayo is dealing with a bit of trouble at home with her wife Kia, with the two living separately from each other in response to Adebayo's dangerous new life as a badass. Like, it is so interesting to see how much this character has grown since Season 1, because at the beginning of Season 1, she was so afraid of even shooting a gun. Now Adebayo is like, man, if my wife ain't about this hood life, I don't need that chick no more. Like, I feel like she's growing to become more and more like her mother, which would be kind of crazy if she sort of like inherits her job over at Argus by the like end of everything. I don't know. could happen.
That's an interesting
but at least
prediction.
Homegirl is still rocking that wedding ring as she drives Peacemaker, so at least she still loves Kia despite being insanely frustrated with her. Adebayo then hypes Peacemaker up for his interview as she drops him off, reminding him that he saved the world from an alien invasion of body-snatching butterflies. And as Chris gets out of the car, we can see that one of these bodyguards at the door is sitting right under a piece of butterfly graffiti.
I love learning
which is
why
fitting
she
and
was
funny.
mad.
I know.
Towards the
I
doors
know.
of the abandoned Crank Toys facility before the doors swing open to reveal a crying woman in a rabbit costume. This woman is actually Jaina Hudson, also known
DC
as
or
the
Marvel?
White Rabbit. And Alice in
I'm definitely a Marvel guy.
Who first
I
appeared
like
in the pages
DC,
of
but I'm
2011's
definitely a
Batman:
Marvel
The Dark
guy.
Knight
I'm
#1.
Marvel as
She's
well.
definitely not the first White Rabbit in comics, as Spider-Man
I
also
started
has
with
a
DC
White
though,
Rabbit
Mhm.
in
when I
his
was
rogues
young,
gallery,
Mhm.
who is also heavily Alice
Something
in
about
Wonderland
Marvel, it's
themed
just
over at Marvel
Yeah,
Comics.
level.
it's been better. It's been
Chris
better
then meets up
as
with
of
three central
the
characters
last
in
15
James
years or
Gunn's
so.
new Superman, as well as the DCU as a whole. Kendra Saunders' Hawkgirl, played once again by the incredibly hot Madam Web victim Isabella Merced, Guy Gardner Green Lantern, played by the hilarious Nathan Fillion, and Maxwell Lord, financier of the Justice Gang, played by the great Sean Gunn. Pedro Pascal, of course, played the character Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman 1984 in the former DCEU, but Sean Gunn is playing a far different take on the character this time around. As the three of them berate Peacemaker and judge him for his affinity for murder behind a glass, in front of said glass, we can see an empty
Yeah,
rack
Guy
from
Gardner's
all
Green
80s
Lantern is
comics.
awesome, man.
A slight nod towards DC Comics as a whole and how Peacemaker himself used to be an all ages comic book character. Emphasis on used to be, because Peacemaker's little not a hero-gasm that he throws in his dead dad's house is far from being an all ages affair. So many wieners and bazooma booms in that living room
Bazooma
that I was
booms.
not prepared for. But the bazooma booms were nice.
Bazooma
I've gotta say.
booms.
Why am I just thinking
And I
Zuma
love
food,
Right.
how
you know?
Guy Gardner calls out Hawkgirl for her obsessive love for popcorn as they conduct the interview. Because birds love eating popcorn, man. Like, drop some popcorn in the
Eager Meal said
parking
he got a
lot in the
Silver
summer,
Surfer and a
and the
Batman
pigeons
comic
will
today.
have themselves a
Oh,
party.
nice pickup,
And then
nice pickup.
poop on your car because pigeons
Norrin
are
Rad
little
Silver
flying
Surfer, I'm
assholes.
assuming?
I'm sorry, okay? A pigeon shat on me while I was on a date one
Or
time,
Shalawal.
and I'm still not over it. My date laughed at me, but she was gonna laugh at me anyway, so I don't know why I'm even complaining. Peacemaker then gets disrespected by the Justice Gang a little bit more before he takes off in a huff.
Oh, the
Then we
Justice
transition
Gang.
To Amelia Harcourt, played
I hate
by
that
the
name.
talented Jennifer
Can't wait till they
Wallen,
change
as
it.
she is also being assessed, this time by a government
Just so you guys know,
psychologist.
for anybody
When the
tuning in,
psychologist
we
diagnoses
are
Harcourt
going to
with
be
extreme-
watching the episode 2 of Peacemaker in about 11 minutes. So stay tuned. We cannot show it for you. I'm sorry. We cannot play the audio for it either. But you're welcome to watch it on your own device and then watch us as well and join in the comments, talk about it with us. And while you're here, please hit the subscribe button so we can get up a little bit higher. We are creeping up that ladder and loving it. So let's get a few more tonight, please, and thank you, because we appreciate you. And we'll do a little dance for you if you hit that button. Also, make sure that you like our video. Check out our other videos. And, yeah, just hop in the chat and say, hey, that's why we're here.
Exactly. Exactly what she said. I can't say it any better. That was great.
Toxic
you.
masculinity, she hilariously reacts by calling him the big British C word. And in response, the therapist goes to write in his notebook. And when he does, he moves his head to reveal a book on anger on his shelf behind him. An excellent piece of hilarious cinematography. And as Harcourt objects to this assessment, she brings up how she served her country. Harcourt's 18-year career as a government agent began when she joined the CIA after high school. This is before Harcourt would join the Department of Extra-Normal Operations,
She needs a
or
vacation.
DEO.
Yeah, she needs something because she's a little bit too high strung. A little bit too high strung.
Which is a fictional U.S. government agency that tracks individuals around the world that have superhuman abilities.
Oh, no, I didn't see
introduced
that.
in the
Norrin Rad.
pages
Okay.
Of 1998
I assume so. That's the
Batman
more
number
popular
550. Then,
version
with
of
her
the Silver
CIA
Surfer.
and DEO experience under her belt, Harcourt would then join Argus, where she would meet Amanda Waller. Waller blackballing Harcourt from being able to work as a government agent with a license to punch people is another element that is majorly different in this new DCU cinematic universe. because in the previous DCEU universe, we see that Harcourt is still very much
Oh,
employed by
man.
Amanda Waller.
Another
or
question.
Argus.
Peacemaker
In Black
or
Adam, we see her
Deadpool?
escort Black Adam to a top secret subaquatic prison before recruiting Shazam to the Justice Society at the end of
Deadpool for
Shazam:
me.
Fury of the Gods.
Yeah, if I had to pick,
And after her interview, Harcourt
I
punches her
think
dad
I would
for it
pick
over and over
Deadpool,
again,
but
like Lex
Deadpool kind of
Luthor was
annoys me.
screaming 1A in her
Like
ears
his whole
before heading home.
Ryan
She's greeted
Reynolds
by a Peacemaker
Deadpool
who
is
tells her that her car was long overdue for
annoying
a
a little bit at
specifically
this
for
point.
playing music from
I
the
feel
Spin
like that's why I
Doctors
get
and
joy
30
from it.
Seconds to Mars.
Mhm.
Because
A
I've always
hilarious
found
line
Ryan
and
Reynolds to be like
post-credit
really
scene
funny and
considering
entertaining, and
director
so
James Gunn's
I enjoy
public
that.
disdain
The only thing I
for
don't like
30
is that
Seconds to
I feel like
Mars
Ryan
vocalist
Reynolds
and
plays the
co-leader
same
Jared Leto,
plays Ryan
star of
Reynolds
the
as
upcoming
every
movie Pixels
like
2,
character he is.
Tron
Like,
Ares.
He
And
kinda
running ahead
does.
inside
it's
of
always the
Department,
same.
we learn
Like
kinda
every
does.
movie is
in
that's just
episode 2
Ryan
and 3
Reynolds.
at 715
He kinda
Adams
does.
Street
Mhm.
in Evergreen, Washington.
Yeah.
Along with the fact
But that does make him
Harcourt
perfect for
has a
Deadpool, though.
delinquent
I do like Peacemaker too. I
$386
feel
Mhm.
like we haven't gotten to
90
see
Oh yeah,
bill
too
enough.
much of
and
him
a
yet. Yeah, and especially with this
$592.26
two of
electric bill.
him
Peacemaker
Right.
then
now,
tries
or the
to talk
double
to
life
her
to see,
about a night that the two of them
you
shared
know,
together
what it
while
was like in
drunk,
the other
but
dimension and
Harcourt
everything.
quickly
Right.
dismisses his feelings for
Timeline.
her.
Mhm.
Because all Peacemaker
Dimension.
is looking for is
Yeah.
genuine love, his
Mhm.
day of rejections leads him to putting a bunch of drugs in his body and hosting an impromptu
Igor Mule
Bible
picked
study
Deadpool.
with a large crowd of local strangers of various body types. It was a Bible study and nothing more. I will hear nothing of it. Not on my YouTube.com. And this
Where's
is
that
all
from?
while guest
Don't
lists by hardcore superstar blasts in the background. But not far from Peacemaker's home is his old buddy John Economos, played once again by the hilarious Steve Agee. But speaking of hilarity, John gets a call from the equally hilarious Adrian Chase, aka Vigilante, played by Freddie
Vigilante
Score.
is great.
Vigilante asks John
Need more
to brief him on
Vigilante.
a couple of owl facts and
Vigilante
fails
just still keeping
miserably
his
before John
typical
gets a call
job.
from
Right.
Argus agent
Working
Sasha
at fast
Bordeaux,
food, just
played by actress and model Sol Rodriguez. Sasha orders John to go check out some weird energy readings coming from Peacemaker's house. Energy readings that Argus recorded 6 months prior in January when Peacemaker accidentally found his way to that other universe. Sasha goes to report this glitch to her superior, General Rick Flag Sr., played by actor Frank Grillo. And since the events of the TV series Creature Commandos, Flag has apparently dyed his hair black and has become the director of Argus, taking over the role from Amanda Waller. And when Sasha walks into his office, he is watching news anchor Clevis Thornwaite on Sphere News talking about the rise of public anxiety concerning mutants.
Hit that
Something the
subscribe
DCU
button,
has in
folks.
common with
We
the
see you
MCU
watching.
at this current
Do
time.
it.
Thank you.
And much
Do
like
it.
Rick Flag Sr., we last saw Thornwaite
That's correct,
and
Digger
Sphere
Mule.
News
About
make
6 minutes
appearances
left.
in 2025's
Make sure you get
Superman
that
movie.
HBO Max ready.
Reviewing
Yep,
Peacemaker
because
and
like we
Lex
said,
Luthor.
we're
Sphere
unable
News
to
also
show
seems
it
to
on
be
our
a
channel
nod
for
towards the
you
Daily
or play
Planet
the
as
audio
there
of
is a
it. So you'll
giant
have to watch
sphere
it on your own
on top of
device,
that
but
building.
we are here to
Apparently, there has
converse
been a recent
about the
uptick
show
of
with you.
breakouts
So
at metahuman prison
go ahead
facilities
and
like Argus
get
and
that
Gotham
going
City's
and
Arkham Asylum, leading
keep
people
us
to feel
watching too.
progressively more unsafe.
Keep watching
A
us.
public perception
that
keep
too.
the
that Rick Flag
watches.
This is
Sr.
keep.
The watches
cannot
of the
seem to
keep.
stand. Rick also can't stand
Us and
Peacemaker
you,
himself,
yeah.
especially
Yeah, I
after
know.
an unhinged Peacemaker killed his son Rick Flag Jr.
I
during
said
the
what I
events
said.
of the Suicide Squad. So, using his new power as director of Argus, Flag has been keeping a close eye on Peacemaker's house just so he can arrest his ass as soon as Peacemaker acts up. Meanwhile, an intoxicated Peacemaker makes his way back to the alternate reality where he takes a better look at alternate Augie's shelf of accomplishments. There he sees a newspaper headline that mentions how the top trio defeated the Batman villain known as the Rainbow Creature, who made their first appearance in 1960's Batman number 134. The Rainbow Creature had the ability to shoot fire and frost, as well as disintegrate or flatten people, turning into a different color when using each of these powers. So he'll turn red when using fire, blue for ice, yellow for disintegration, and green for turning people into Flat Stanley. And next to that article
No,
is another
Flat
article detailing
Stanley.
the top trio's defeat of the
That takes
super
me back.
intelligent albino gorilla, Ultra Humanite, Superman's very first recurring villain who debuted in the pages of 1939's Action Comics number 13. Ultra Humanite wasn't always a gorilla, but a mad genius who inserted his mind into a genetically modified gorilla so that he could have a new body that could accommodate his constantly expanding mind. And it's a mind that has the ability to hypnotize people as well as do some telepathy and telekinesis, which is a bonus when you're also fighting superheroes with the strength and endurance of a big-ass gorilla. Ultra Humanite is for sure one gorilla that Clayton from Tarzan does not want to mess with, I'll tell you that. Peacemaker then heads outside just as his brother Keith rolls up to the house in his car, with Keith being played by actor David Denman, who worked with James Gunn on 2019's Brightburn. Chris then has a rather traumatizing drink with the two family members that
Looks
he's
different
keeping
with
his
the bald
reality
head. I
as they
totally
talk
didn't
about their
recognize him.
interactions
I
with
did, but I didn't
fifth-dimensional
know.
imps.
I
A
still don't
shout
know
out to
what I know
characters
him from,
Batmite
though.
and Mr. Yaspitlik. Economos mentions having encountered Batmite in Peacemaker Season 1.
I'd rather be with fucking Batmite than you.
Who's Batmite?
The 2-foot-tall interdimensional imp who stands Batman. I'd rather be with him.
And after reminiscing about their times together, both Augie and Keith tell Chris that they love him, something that Chris probably has never heard them say in his own real life. So Peacemaker has himself a nice cry about that before heading to the bedroom of his much better
Oh, the
off alternate
office.
self.
That's what I know
And as
him
Chris looks
from.
around
Okay.
this bedroom, we can
Sorry.
see a number of posters
Duh.
for various rock bands. The first person that we see is for the fictional album Scalawags by the band Scorpions with a Z, a parody of the album cover for the 1988 album Savage Amusement by the real-world band The Scorpions with an
attractive.
S. And this is followed by a poster for the band The
Yeah, I don't know how I
Cruel
feel about that
Interventions,
album cover.
a parody of the real-life band The Cruel Intentions. The Cruel Intentions song Jawbreaker was featured in episode 4 of Peacemaker Season 1 when Vigilante is serving time in prison. And there's
You
also
look like
a
the biggest
Hanoi
wimp
Rocks
going
poster
I
through
know,
with
there, too.
rocks
I
spelled
know.
with 2 X's instead of the regular way, as well as a poster for
Looks like we're about 2 minutes away from the episode
Leopards, Pour Some
starting.
Honey on Me, an
Woo.
alternate universe take on Def Leppard's 1987 song Pour Some Sugar on Me. And as Peacemaker looks through the family photos in the bedroom, the one that catches his eye is one of him and Harcourt,
Look at that
who
shirt.
appears to
I
be
know.
Peacemaker's ex in this
That
world. for some
douchey
reason.
smile.
But before Peacemaker can process this, he's greeted by Peacemaker himself, pointing a desert eagle to the back of his head. And not only is this Peacemaker's helmet design different, like I mentioned before, but the dove logo at the center of his chest is pointed the opposite way, flying upwards rather than flying downwards, a symbolic way to illustrate the trajectory of both of their personal lives. But unfortunately for this alternate Peacemaker, that life would quickly come to an end after a tussle with Chris leads him to getting impaled by a sharp piece of
Yeah,
technology
I wasn't
on the
expecting him
ceiling
to-
of the quantum unfolding storage area
to
before
unalive himself from
outrage
that. I
by
thought
Right.
that
Simpson
he was
plays during the credits. But yeah, that is
I don't know,
it for
gonna be
this
able to have some
breakdown
power to, like,
of episode
self-heal.
1.
Right, something. You think?
yeah.
You think?
Ooh.
All right, we are getting close. It doesn't look like the episode has been uploaded to HBO Max yet, but we are about 1 minute away. Like we always say, we can't show it on stream, but you can get your HBO Max or whatever streaming service or different service you'd like to use in order to watch it.
We don't judge.
Right? Get that up and ready, and we will let you know when the episode is up on HBO Max, and then we will switch over and you will be able to sync up your stream with ours and we can watch the episode together.
What he said.
So yeah, usually they get it up like a little bit before time, so maybe it's waiting exactly for 8. I know last time I was like refreshing the screen, but I was on the wrong screen
You're on
because I was
season
on
1.
season 1. Yeah.
Now we're not.
Yep.
Now we're on 2.
We're ready.
We got it up, but
8 p.m. So it should be on here now.
come on, HBO.
Let's go, HBO Max. What's
Drop
going on, man?
that.
Come on. We're waiting. We are waiting. Oh, I just got a feeling. I think it's ready now.
Okay, let's see. Your feeling was wrong.
I
While
got
we're
a
waiting,
feeling.
anybody got snacks?
Right.
I got jelly beans.
Yeah, we're working on jelly beans again this time. Some random orange jelly beans and some healthier versions of Laffy Taffy, which are actually amazing though.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk about these again because we got time. Costco. Check these things out. They're really good. Like, really, really good. We got tart berry, mango, and I forgot what the red one was.
I think it's like
Wild
red-
berry, maybe?
Yeah, wild red berry or something.
These
yeah.
things don't even taste healthy. Like,
No.
yeah, I wouldn't be eating them if they tasted healthy, but they're,
Yeah.
really good. Plant-based.
Eager Mule says that they have some pretzels. Pretzels sound good right now, man. Like straight up.
I of course have snacks.
Yeah, we don't well, I try my best not to dive into the carbs, so yeah, I don't have any right now.
Yeah.
Patrick says he has leftover veggie curry and rice. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
You got a whole meal.
I know. Man, I had steak earlier. I think it'd be rude for me to eat steak on stream though.
Yeah.
Likely kind of rude.
That's kind of a heavy food to put on stream.
Yeah, I
Last
agree.
time I saw anybody eating steak on YouTube was a dog. You remember? We found
Yep.
that like ASMR channel with
Yes.
a dog eating food.
Yes, eating all sorts of random like meat and
It was,
organs
I don't know how
and
we
all
stumbled
kind of
upon
stuff.
this,
Yeah.
and we don't even like ASMR, but for some reason
Yep.
it was hilarious with the dog doing
Yep,
it.
and we watched it for
He
like,
ate all the things though. This dog like polished off any type of meat, bone, whatever you can think of.
yes.
The dog just ate it all in one sitting.
It sounded pretty gross too.
Yeah, he was a little slobby.
Yeah. Oh,
Yay!
there it is. There it is. There it is. All right. I'm going to switch my screen over. Looks like the episode is entitled "A Man is Only as Good as His Bird." Oh man.
And one quick reminder, we are unable to show it on our channel, unable to play the audio for you. You'll have to watch it on your own device. So if you're here right now expecting us to play it for you, unfortunately, we can't do that. YouTube would kill us. But we will not kill us, you know. But yeah, we will be watching it on our own device. You can watch on yours. We'll talk about it. So you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. All right. I am going to start the episode timer right now. I am skipping whatever the intro commercial or whatever is.
Oh, I miss it.
Since we already watched a recap, I'm going to skip the recap as well. Starting out 8 months ago. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to say what happened to Amanda Waller.
I never realized how tall he was before.
Yeah, I know. I know. Why did he say Rick Flag Jr. like he was just somebody that he doesn't know? You'd think he'd say my son was killed.
Look, he said my son, and then he seemed confused about he's like, my son? Who's that? I don't think he knew who his son was. Mm-hmm. Think that's the whole reason he got this position? Because he wanted to just find out more.
Yep. And probably wants to
get vengeance.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely trying to get revenge. Or avenge his son's death. Okay.
Slow mo walk.
Not gonna skip this intro though. I'm trying to give it a chance to like get better.
I don't know. I just don't get the same vibe from it, which I know is the point, but
Yeah, it's not as fun.
No. I mean, it's still funny, but
Right.
not as funny. Also, I totally want like her overall
And there's always somebody just like
doing that. Yep.
thrusting.
Last time it was like the janitor guy.
Right. I'm a judo master. I want to know who she is. The dance is like a cheesy, like high school performance or something.
And then this just pile up. Oh, I just noticed the alien was there. Oh, Eagly. He's still my favorite.
Yeah, I love Eagly.
Makes me want an eagle, which is very illegal.
Definitely.
Just one pet one. Well, just realized himself accidentally croaked.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's the best place to just hide a body.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know who else is going in there
Right, right.
besides the alien. Who
Well,
lives there.
his other dad, I think, has been in there before. But like I said, I just don't understand how
Then
and
his other
why
dad would have discovered him.
if he went to
You
the
think?
other doors, but for
Just
whatever
nobody's ever
reason,
opening other doors.
yeah, it seems like for whatever reason nobody is deciding to go to different doors.
I know his meltdown's not supposed to be funny, but yeah, it was a little funny.
Yeah. Oh, butt crack. Bloody butt crack.
I know. That's so weird to just think it's yourself.
Right. Somehow I imagine that being you. Like she immediately comes in and doesn't just play with the dog. She like sits down, like, oh, now it's time to
All
love
I
the
was thinking
doggies.
was, I totally wish I was her pet sitter. All the scruffy babies.
I wonder how long she's been gone. Or obvious. I mean, she's looking at the pets like it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, they need to have a conversation, obviously. If you're tuning in right now, we are watching Peacemaker, season 2, episode 2, about 10 minutes into the episode. It is up live now on HBO Max. Oh, Gotham. That's the first mention of Gotham in the new DCU. Do you know what city Gotham is based off of?
Chicago.
It is.
Just darker.
Mm-hmm. That's rough.
Mm.
Ooh, speaking of rough, Jesus. Battered woman. I feel like Harcourt was a little bit, rough around the edges last year, but she's really rough now. Beaker.
Do I look like him? A little. That's bad. It's not good.
Beaker. Eager Mule has me wanting popcorn. Since we don't have pretzels, I want some popcorn.
Well, you can go pop some. You'll be gone for a little bit, though.
Right.
We'll prepare better for next week.
Yeah. Ooh, nuggets.
Chicky nuggies. I just love how he's just outright eating McDonald's, like. He's the principal. And Mean Girls.
Yep. Oh, we got a new subscriber. We are up to 510 subscribers. And whenever we get a new subscriber, there's something that we like to do on our channel, and that's called
Little Boogie.
a little dance.
Fist bump, hug, hug,
510, 510, 510, 510, 510 subscribers. B511, B511. You could be 511. Yes, 510 subscribers. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you for subscribing to our channel. And whenever we have a subscriber, we also like to say,
I don't have friends. I got family.
welcome
You're way
to the
cooler
family.
than just our friend.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we appreciate
Appreciate you.
you.
Think.
We probably just missed some like crazy important part of the show too, but that's okay.
Hmm.
I care, bro. I care more about our subscribers than I do our show. Or the show that we're watching. That's what I mean. Oh, leftovers. Oh, love that.
Whoop.
Fox. Wow.
And why is he still massaging his
Right?
shoulders? It's so weird.
Why are you touching me? Kind of messy, huh? Eagly. Yeah, that's probably definitely a different Eagly like we saw in the other video. Because I feel like our Eagly wouldn't have reacted to her like that.
Warm up to her the first time too.
Yeah.
So Eagly's like, I know you're a dog person.
What?
He called Eagly a parrot.
What? Bird blindness? Is that like a real thing?
I don't think
That
so.
can't be. That
Pretty
can't
sure
be.
he's one of a kind.
Bird blindness.
I'm gonna double check before I make fun of this, but very positive. Nothing. Nope. All I got results for vision loss in birds. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Nope. He's just one of a kind.
Now that would be crazy though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's keep it in. It's clearly not coping well with what he went through that he hasn't disclosed.
Are you having a breakdown right now? Friend inside.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh, all right.
They can't hear him though, can they?
I don't think so.
Mm. Pokemon.
This dude is great.
I don't think I like him.
Pokemon. And she had a can of
The cheese whiz?
cheese, yeah.
Ah. 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 Ah.
I want to say it, but we try to keep this PG-13.
He's freaking out that she didn't wash her hands.
You
I think there's
ain't got
a lot of
more
more stuff in there that's
dirty.
yeah.
It's called 40 people, you know. I think I do like one sneeze a episode now. Ever since we opened the windows.
Yeah.
Ginger cool. He's awesome. Like what? What are you staring at? Oh. Vigilante is way too excited about this. And you can't just do
Some Dexter
this.
stuff.
Right? You can't just do this right there. Do you know how much splatter and debris and all sorts of crazy stuff would be all over the place?
Well, they're just doing it right there anyway, so.
He should have just took him back to his apartment. Vigilante's face. Oh my God.
I think he's finding joy in the fact that it's.
Yep, they're
Peacemaker.
bonding.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well. The other one looks like this. Nothing like a bouncing head.
Oh, look at Vigilante,
I'm
man.
dancing while mopping. Hmm.
You think the alien's gonna show up?
I was just thinking maybe the alien would have eaten that.
His alien friend.
I mean, I feel like the alien's gonna open that up to put his rat in and be like, "Oh, there's stuff in there."
A few extra bones that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know he's gonna say something to him at some point. Some point this season, he's gonna like talk to him.
No, this poor alien might not even speak English, and he's just like blowing up on him.
Yep. At some point, he's gonna talk to him though. That's my prediction.
Is that other his
That's
phone?
yeah. He's like, this other me is everything I want.
So many thoughts.
I know. So who is this team? These must be like Rick Flags folks. It's like a gnat.
I know. Well, you open the windows. Now we got a friend. Good night.
I was gonna say it's like he's read all this stuff and like
Yep.
has never experienced these things.
What's wrong with these people?
I know.
They act like they've never been around other people before.
Okay, go now. Yeah, that makeup don't quite work.
She give herself stitches?
Probably.
Hey, that's the same concealer I have.
You haven't had to conceal anything like that, right?
I didn't in my 20s, but not now.
I forgot about that story.
My first day of college, too. Tried hiding my black eye under my hair, and then my professor called me out day one and asked me if I was, like, depressed. In front of the whole class. Just because I had, like, my hair, like, all covering my eye. No, I just was trying to hide my black eye. Welcome to college. He's so socially awkward.
I know. I like him though.
I knew that was going to happen.
And another one.
Yep. You got a capybara on his shirt. I've been wondering what animal it was the whole time. I love it. Javer's in something else we've seen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I don't remember who she is. Everybody who's watching after the fact, we're talking about the lady with the bald head. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like they were in something where they played like a similar role too.
Mm-hmm. Hawkeye.
I think maybe I'm not.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
See the garden gnomes?
Yeah, little gnomies. Chilling with my gnomies. They in Peacemaker's house.
Yeah.
This would be hilarious if those people are still there.
At
I doubt
least
they are,
somebody
but,
is.
Like, yeah.
Probably gonna find a portal.
Eagly's there though.
I thought Eagly left. Remember, he left out the front door when
Oh.
Adebayo came.
Oh.
He'll probably come back though.
Oh, now it's a pillow. I thought it was a person. Now they're all curled up.
Mm-hmm. Like you can't tell that that's the door.
Told you Eagly's there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but he's bird blind. He's not gonna be able to see him to injure him because he's gonna think he's smaller. Or... I want to see like what he's seeing. Told you. I was really hoping that you could see it through his eyes and be able to see that. Yep. Like this little sparrow or something. Eagly is ruthless.
All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, you said ruthless. All right.
Ooh, that was an eyeball. Mm. Mm.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, your people be gone, man. Like, bird blindness. Get it, Eagly.
Right?
He's like, I gotta go back to bed now.
I feel like they should have invited Eagly.
Right?
Eagly is part of the team too.
Mm-hmm.
Who pees in the grill? That is disgusting. That's like the one place I wouldn't go.
Yeah, they're all a little gross though.
True.
No. No. Oh, that dance is atrocious. Oh my god.
This isn't going to go well. This is what's going to make him want to go to that other place.
Because she's not gonna be interested anymore.
I hope Tim Robbins' character isn't gone. The guy who got attacked by Eagly and had the bird blindness. I hope his character isn't gone. Like, he was amazing.
He's probably still alive.
I hope so. He has to be.
His bottle looks tiny in his hands. Hmm. Huh.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Duck. Oh my gosh, he's the best part of the show so far. I love him.
Like the only funny part of this season so far.
Yes.
Hmm.
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 Yeah,
Ooh,
she's
man.
rough. She's a piece. She's a piece of work.
And he had saved her life, right?
Right, yep.
Like, Oh.
What's it with everybody in the tidy whities on this show?
I don't know. I feel like Chris is the only person I've ever seen in my whole entire life that is able to pull him off, and even then, it's a little rough.
Oh, he's like, oh, this ain't working. I gotta go. I gotta go. How many did he drink, man?
Is he gonna go call back those people?
No, he's gonna
Well,
go
he
to
can't
that
'cause
other
he's gonna
dimension.
stumble on everybody.
Yep, he's gonna go to that other dimension.
Hmm. Can you
Uh,
call people over there?
I don't know. No, I wouldn't think so.
Or like text
Right?
them or...
Interdimensional texting.
Hey.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, you gotta be there. Oh, crazy. Somehow this isn't gonna turn out well for him.
Hmm. Hmm.
You okay?
Hmm.
Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Hmm.
Well, we just finished it. What do y'all think?
Yeah. Let's get some quick comments to see what you guys thought of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least for me, I thought it was okay. It was okay. Um, I don't think it was anything like spectacular or anything like that, but it was a good
No.
solid episode.
Like you said, that one character was the
yeah,
funniest part.
Flurry. Yeah,
Mhm.
that guy is like, and I mean, Tim Robbins is amazing.
He's always been hilarious.
Yeah,
in
hilarious
everything.
actor. So yeah, like yeah, just the way he's written, it's like just stuff that you wouldn't even like. Who thinks of this? Like, who thinks of bird blindness as actually being something? Like,
It
who?
wouldn't surprise me if he had thought that up because
Right?
he
Yep.
he
Yep.
usually like improvs a lot of his
Yep.
stuff, and because he's
Yep.
just a really funny guy.
Yeah. No, it was that he was definitely the best part of it. He's honestly been my favorite part of the entire
Duck.
season so far. Right?
Duck attacked me.
Duck. Just the concept of it is so funny, but yeah. Outside of that, I think that we're seeing, of course, how Chris is starting to flirt with the extra dimensional portal and all the different things that can come from that. Like, I'm sure he's looking at his current life and
Not
feeling
loving it.
like, yeah, this isn't it. I want to go and be this version of Chris. So yeah, it's good. I hate the way hardcore treats everybody.
Yeah.
That's not cool. It just seems like everybody in Chris's current and like real timeline
Struggling.
is in a bad place. In
Yeah.
a bad place. So
Mhm.
yeah, I wonder eventually I'm guessing what's gonna happen is they're going to feel betrayed that he left them, even though they're broken. They're gonna feel betrayed that he left them, and he's gonna tell them like, "Well, I'd rather be with these folks than this anyway." So, I got a feeling that's what's gonna happen. And then once he gets to interact with the other Chris's life more, he's going to realize that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. And I bet you his dad is still going to be the bad version of his dad that he had before, and his brother is not going to be what he was supposed to be or what he was expecting him to be too. So
yeah, they might just seem kinder right now because maybe they have a better relationship, but
Right.
they just still might be tools.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that was Peacemaker season 2, episode 2. Definitely like the Eagly fight scene. That was great too.
Oh my god, the eyeball.
Yeah, I know. And then the slow motion walk away for Eagly after he had just finished up wrecking shop. Like, yeah, that was cool. That was cool too. Is there anything else that we missed that transpired in the episode? No, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. I hope that it picks up a little bit more, but I mean, I don't feel bad watching it. Like, I don't feel like, oh, that was a dull episode where nothing happened. Like, no, stuff happened for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know they can't like build in all the action, every episode, but yeah, I can't wait to see what they decide to do next. I know that eventually Rick Flag Sr. is going to show up and start really trying to avenge the death of his son. So yeah, good episode. Can't wait for next week.
We'll see.
Yeah, and
how
we
it
will
goes.
be right back here later on this week for the rest of our schedule, I guess, for this week. Tomorrow we'll have another video dropping at 3 p.m. Central Time, as we always do. Over the weekend, we'll probably get some sort of trailer stream in at some point for an hour and a half or so. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. Please, 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 as we always say. What do we always say? You do it.
Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. You need that notification bell to go off so you are notified each and every time we go live.
In 2025.
I'm Katie.
And I'm JD, and we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. We will
See ya when we see ya.
peace. Oh, wait. Right when we were about to leave.
Which episode do you like more, episode 1 or 2? Swastic Daz 24.
I would say I liked episode 1 more.
Yeah.
I think I like episode 1 more. That doesn't mean that like episode 2 is bad or anything like that, but yeah, I think I liked episode 1 a little bit more. I think that my biggest disappointment is the opening sequence, of course. Like the dance isn't there, man. Like, it's just not there.
I feel like this whole season is just more like like just darker, not as uplifting, not as funny, not as.
And I'm sure that's by design too. I'm sure that
Yeah.
they want that tone. They want it to not be as much of a fun time as it was in the first season. So that's what they're going for. So Swastik, we're about to get out of here.
Yep.
But please subscribe to
support.
the channel. Just subscribe to the channel.
Hit the button.
Yeah, subscribe
Hit
to
the
the
button.
channel, and make sure that you are here for our show
Next week.
an hour. Like, yeah, I think we start 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time before the episode drops. So yeah, we come and hang out and talk and discuss everything then. So yeah, please come and hang out with us. And unless we get a subscriber in the next like 30 seconds, we will have to jump off the stream because it's been a long day for us. But of course, we like hanging out with you guys, and we will hang around as long as we keep getting subscribers. But if we don't get that, we are going to have to shut it on down. All right. One big shout out real quick to Eager Mule for hanging out with us tonight.
Yep.
Patrick Wheeler,
as
always here.
Thank
Man,
you.
we really appreciate you, Patrick. And Swastik, yeah, we appreciate you for hanging out with us too. So yeah, we will be back soon.
Yep.
And I guess, as Katie said already, we will see you
When we see ya. Bye. Bye.
Peace.